guys, it's your host Sophie, and welcome to another episode of Ask at Dead End Hip Hop, where we ask your questions and give you our answers. Remember that this show is not sponsored or endorsed by any outside source, and this is why we're always honest and keep it 100.
But if you want to sponsor us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit it up. Advertising at deadandhiphop.com. Just saying, you know.
Because we trying to make a lot of money.
A lot of money.
So wait, okay, so before I ask the question, I'm not going to ask you guys how your week was, but instead I'm going to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the whole Chris Brown quitting music thing?
He quit music?
No, wait. He said that after his next album, he's probably going to stop making mainstream music or just stop music as a whole or something.
Oh, okay, good for him. Yeah, good for him and everybody else.
Like that's a good thing. I really do. I feel like I'm really bored with Chris Brown. Like, he just...
Sounds like Chris Brown is bored with Chris Brown.
I think you should just, stick to movies, transition.
All right, look, listen here. No, listen here real quick.
What if he's not good, though?
Don't believe this shit. Please.
Yeah.
Please. Jay-Z started this shit with this fucking Black Album shit, and every motherfucking body want to follow the same fucking marketing formula and plan and whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Make them miss me.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Going for attention with every single one of these guys. I agree with Ken. Go ahead.
Nobody gives a fuck, man. Quit! Shit.
I bet you won't. No, they care. You didn't see Pray for Chris Brown?
What? Oh, yes.
You didn't see that?
They said that his seizure was due to people being mean to him.
Oh, fuck out of here! Okay, wait, you know what? Look, I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck Chris Brown and fuck Team Breezy. You guys are full of shit. This dude beat a woman into the inch of her fucking life. And you're telling me, you're being mean to me. You tried to beat up fucking Frank Ocean. Right. You tried to jump Frank Ocean. But people being mean to you,
got into a fight with Drake. Out of here, man. And then Drake hit him with a bottle.
Drake hit him in the head with a bottle. If you get your ass whooped by Drake, quit. Be done. If Drake beat your ass by himself, it wasn't like he had some and took your chick. He bust you in the head with a bottle, and then you showing your face on camera. Look what Drake did to me. What in the fuck is wrong with you? And then you want to talk about I'm gonna quit because y'all being mean to me.
Anyways, so at C. Penso, I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
That's Big Chris. That's Chris.
Yeah, probably.
No, it is. Chris Penso.
Let's hope it's not.
That's our homie.
He wants to know, why do rappers feel the need to hold down their territory and be better than their peers? In other genres, this isn't the case. Question mark.
Territories
hold down their territories, rep their city.
And then be like the king of their city. At least that's the way I'm.
Yeah, I feel like he's talking about competition wise and I'm better than the next guy.
I think hip hop was always bred on competition though, so I think it's only natural for hip hop artists to want to quote unquote be better than the other people in their city. And at the same time, your city, especially in hip hop, your city made you who you are. So I think repping it. You have to, you have to, because then it's a connection between you and that city, but also people outside of that city could connect to you because now they understand what you went through to make you who you are. And especially artists that are introspective and can give you those glimpses. I think that's very important to understand where that person's from and what made them who they are.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to a certain school or you go to a certain college, like you own that and that's where you're from, so you want to rep it to the fullest. And that's kind of essentially what this is, and you throw in the competition part as well. But also, just to go back to kind of the other question that we had when we were talking about the artists, if you get out in your city and they show you love and they help support you and build you up and you get to a certain spot, you have to show that love back and rep them back. So I think that's really part of the reason why a lot of artists do that. Yeah.
I mean, growing up in the hip hop scene in Detroit, we was always very besides the Royce and D12 beef, everybody was always for embracing other Detroit artists. It was never like I'm gonna do something shit better than this nigga. I'm gonna do something better than this. It wasn't never like that. So what? Seriously, it wasn't.
Y'all grew up in the battle scene,
right?
And everybody's verse, but everybody's reason for battling was to be the best battler out there. But for so you always want to outshine.
But I'm just talking about for someone like Marv coming up, he wasn't Royce wasn't saying, "Hey, I'm gonna try to outshine you" and nothing like that. People probably felt that he was better than Marv, of course, but like nobody was never like, oh, I'm trying to do this to outshine this person. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, that's different. That's a battle scene.
But I'm saying, even in music, you don't think that they were thinking, man, I'm trying to be the best motherfucker out here.
But I think it was good. It was for competition, though.
But that's what I'm saying. It's there, but I mean, we can't act like it didn't exist.
Inside of hip hop, it's just part of its culture. It's part of what it grew up on. So it's always going to be competition as to who's going to be the best.
I didn't see that. I mean, I'm going from what I witnessed and what I've saw. I don't see no.
So what does Detroit versus everybody mean?
What does Detroit? I mean, just the city as a whole, not just the hip hop scene, just the city as a whole. Detroit
But
versus
applied.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody. Where?
Everybody around the world. Detroit versus everybody. Because we feel like we never get the respect. Always. That's why.
You have the biggest rapper of all time from your city. What you mean Detroit don't get the respect?
We feel like we still don't feel like we don't get the respect, man. That's all. That's why I still rep it, man.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. I think y'all just have that competitive mindset because your city is such a battle scene.
Yeah, but
y'all always have that.
And you don't see how that transfers over to hip hop.
Not to outshine like every single body. We uplift everybody. We like seeing other Detroit rappers.
Of course, you can do that, but still at the same
Maybe
time.
I'm thinking of it from a different way than y'all thinking of it. I don't know, but I don't.
I think you can try to outshine your peers, but at the same time, bring them up at the same. Like it's different for you to be like, okay, this motherfucker's whack. I'm better than him. It's not that it's not the case in other genres. It's just that rappers talk about it more. Like, I hear about bands all the time. They're just like, oh yeah, we came out here because we heard this band. Metallica, shit. They came out because they wanted to be the best thrash band out, and it's not that it's not present in other genres. It's just that rappers write songs about it. Rappers get on interviews and they talk about we're the best. I'm the best MC in the city. But at the same time, like B said, they do still hold their city up. Like Roy says all the time, I'm the best rapper from the D. But then, he'll say the second best rapper from the D. And how many friends does he have in Detroit that are rappers?
Lots.
There you go. So if you would think that if I'm Marv and I got my man Royce saying that I'm the second best MC next to M from the D, then you are in turn saying that I'm not the best MC. You know what I mean? So
I'm third at best.
I'm third at the absolute best. So it's not that rappers take that shit as an insult. At least they shouldn't. It's just that that's part, like Raphael said, that's part of hip hop. You say that shit because rappers say that shit. Other bands think of that shit too. It's about ego. It's a man thing. You want to be known as the best in the city, better than your peers. It's just a man thing. If you're going out with all your friends, you want to pull the most chicks in the crew. If you're playing ball, you want to shoot the most baskets. It's just a man thing. It's not anything wrong with that. You should want to be the best. But you, at the same time, again, to pick you off B, you should not want to hold your peers' heads under the water to be the best.
Exactly.
Bring them up too. The more people you have in your circle, the better off you're going to be. Just like I said, with bands that even I was involved in, like we came and we were like, we want to be the best band in this scene, but we weren't like, oh well, fuck them, they suck. No, it was just, oh, that's your new shit, that's good. Damn, we gotta get in the studio and write some better shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just competition. Nothing wrong with that.
And just like us being in Atlanta, T.I., he called himself the king of the South. Not even the fucking Atlanta, the South. You know what I'm saying? But how many Southern artists fuck with T.I. and they don't take it like, oh well, you better than me. You the king of what you do, and I feel you, and I respect that. We all in this Southern thing together. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's a beautiful thing that hip hop artists always rep their cities. Like Rosecrans, I would have never known about Rosecrans if I never listened to Kendrick Lamar. The street.
Like, who the fuck is Rosecrans?
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know like a specific street in Cali. You know what I'm saying? He could take me there sometimes. In my mind, I think that's a beautiful thing. So. I just think it's hip hop though.
Jodeci was beefing with Boyz II Men. He wanted to be better than Boyz II Men. Ooh, yeah. Remember that shit beef?
Do you feel like it's problematic when people take it the wrong way? Like, for example, when Future came out and were like, oh, he's the king of the South or something like.
Future said that?
No. He didn't say that, but people were starting to like.
Label him.
Like try and label like, oh, him versus T.I. I don't know.
I think that's just.
That's just media. That's media, and I think we'll kind of get into that a little bit.
Future.
I never heard that one either. I never heard that
a lot
one
of people
either.
do try and say that though, just because he's from Atlanta.
That he's the best in the South. So he's better than T.I., Scarface,
I don't know.
Gun B.
They didn't give him that
I don't
label.
know.
They
They
just
can't
said that
use
he's
that
trying to
auto-tuner
compete
like
or
he
like
can.
take over from whatever T.I. had going on.
You know what I think that term means now when you say I'm the best in the South? It means you're the most popular in the South. You know, you're making the most money in the South. So when rappers like T.I. take a break, if there's a current rapper that's in the South that's doing something, they'll say, oh yeah, he's the new king of the South.
Oh, just like Trey Songz and Chris Brown. When
Yeah.
Chris Brown died for like however many
And
years.
Trey Songz tried to take
now
that
we're
spot.
in-
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, like,
You know, Future's popping now, so you know.
Well, that pretty much wraps up this episode. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for future episodes. You can definitely find these guys on Dead End Hip Hop on YouTube and Twitter, and you can follow and ask us questions at Ask DEHH on Twitter. And stay tuned because you never know, the next question that we answer might be yours.
Where can we follow you personally?
You can find me personally at Sire Music. I never say that. Anyways, Sire Music, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
All right, cool.